Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. I have got money coming in all over, so slowly, as time goes on, we are getting better with this. And yes, we can take out more loans, and I'm hoping that the extra loans will allow us to do something, say, with the plot there, and also with some training. The plot would be more important than the training at the moment. That would definitely help. You know, we can get chromotherapy. We could get Pan's Lab. I've had requests for both of those. Challenge, cure 10 patients, except this training one, that's definitely not happening. Ooh, look at all this. Right, Mayor Tabitha Winsock is making a series of visits to help her electorate put a face to a name to a face. Her team have asked if we'd like to be one of the venues for this important name-face association. If she's impressed with the hospital, it'd be good for our reputation. Yeah, why not? Go for it. There's been an outbreak of surgery-related illnesses after attendees' local town fair had their insides ruined by cake. There's a group of them looking for treatment. Will be rewarded. Yes, definitely.
Surgery now arriving.
We want Pan's Lab. I'm going to have to send them home for a minute. I'm getting a lot of requests for the Pan's Lab. So we want that one done. And I also want the surgery lab. The research one.
Helping the mayor to the hospital.
Okay, the mayor is turning up. Pan's Lab, again. Okay, keep sending them home for a minute, because I can't do anything about that, but this is good. This is actually really good. I could do with being able to train the nurse.
You just listened to Music to Play Sims by Volume 3. A big hit back in the day for the background noise band. I heard they disbanded after the bassist got trapped in a corner by the misplaced piece of furniture.
They disbanded after the patient got trapped in a corner by misplaced furniture. Oh, that is brilliant. How are the loans doing? We've got 9 months left on both of them. Right. That'll give us 150,000 that we could potentially take out after this is all done and dusted. But we've got to wait 9 months for that. So we're hoping that some of these expenses... The people that are out here waiting for this treatment thing, they haven't even come in here yet. I've got other patients. He's not one of the emergency ones. He's here for floppy disks. That's different surgery. Let's have a look at him. He's not going to die on the table, is he? I don't think they could die on the table. No, it's the same procedure for the surgery. He's going to get a duck now. He's... Please tell me he doesn't actually die on the table. No, he doesn't. Okay, if the health bar drops all the way to 0 while they're on the table, then it's all okay. They stay there. So there's one of them. I've now got another person coming in. There should be. The doctor's not going for a break, are they? Nope. In comes one of the actual emergency patients. Excellent. I got 60 days left for these. I need to be able to treat at least 2 of them. Well, I actually need to cure at least 2 of them. And that's where it gets a little bit more difficult. So I'm kind of wanting to watch them quite a bit. Let's that's brilliant. Let's see him taking the duck out. I love that bit. I love the bit where they take the duck out of the chest cavity.
Toilets need routine servicing.
They need routine servicing on the toilets. He didn't get cured. Okay, I don't think we're going to do it then. The patient didn't get cured that time. I don't think we're actually going to be able to do it. We still get paid. We still get money coming in from them. But I don't think it's actually going to happen. The mayoral visit, she was impressed. We get 10 grand from that one. Nice. That takes us down to 42 in debt. And we've got another patient coming in, although it's the end of the month, so that's about to climb up, because I have now got more staff, and also my staff are now getting paid more money, because they've had training and all sorts. So it's on its way up. I've got challenge from Rich Rowe. Cure 10 patients. We failed that one completely.
Yearly review imminent.
83. Look, see, we've just lost a bit more. View this one. What are we going to get this time? Open all. We've got Rising Star again. We've got Patient's Choice Award for the first time. Most prestigious. And Employer of the Year. So at least my employees like me. We have too many janitors. No, we don't. Send patient home. Definitely don't have too many janitors. I was having issues with not having enough janitors. And it went horribly, horribly wrong here. So I don't want that to happen. I've cured one and failed one. Am I going to cure one more in the next 17 days? Because it takes them 3 days to get changed. Right, you're out. Next one in. Except that the doctor is off on a break, so no surgical patients are not going to be cured. I think I've got to cure 2 in order for it to work. It's a little bit unfortunate. Pan's lab, send them home. I still don't have the money to build it. I don't have the money for expansion or to build it. 117, 118. So unfortunately, that one I don't think is going to work. There we go. And special report. Sadly, we didn't cure enough. Okay. That being said, I still have the patients here. It's just that they take a little bit longer to cure. So we'll let up. Curing more of our patients would help the hospital. You think so? This is what I've been doing wrong. I haven't been curing my patients. I needed this. I needed that sort of just like point in the right direction. That's really what we needed right there. It's the people that keep dying. This is the alarming bit. It's the number of people that keep dropping dead. So I'm doing everything. This shouldn't be happening.
Tired of hearing all the good things going on in the world? Sick of cheery headlines and positive articles? Then read the Daily Sneer, because good news is bad news. 24 hours a day. This is 2 Point Radio.
Well, that wasn't very good. Right, anyway. I find the relentless stream of deaths somewhat depressing. Do you think we could go a few months without any fatalities? Go 90 days without a death? I will try. But look at all these. The only way to do that, I think, is to click on anybody that's got a heart.
Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
I think anyone who's got a low heart like that, I need to just click on them and send them home. That's the only way I'm going to get a no deaths thing. But I have already had 1 no deaths. Ooh, Isabel Fuddle is ready. We will promote her. Promote right there. Now, I just want to take a look at what you've got over here. Isabel Fuddle, she's one of the ones that I would like to improve on general practice. I mean, I could go for Psychiatry 2, except I got Psychiatry 2 there, so she can really sort of focus on that. I want General Practice 2, but I want both of those doctors on General Practice 2. That's what I'd like to have now. So we'll leave that one. And with minus 95 grand here is not ideal, but that is going to be helped out quite a lot. I got spinal bat being treated. I've got 2 more patients over here by the look of it. So there's some more money that can potentially come in. There's 20 grand. See how quickly this is coming down. This is absolutely brilliant. Right, so it is working. We are slowly getting on top of the finances. And yes, at the moment it's not great. But if you look at the loans, we are forking out 6,500 per month on those anyway. So it does go a little bit cheaper in a few months' time. I mean, it's not a huge amount of money. But once that loan is taken care of, in another couple months, there's going to be, what, we're looking at July, August time. Once that's done, excellent and fantastic news. Pan's lab, send them home, still. I suppose we could start getting them to wait now. Is this something that we could do? Could we have patients waiting for our Pan's lab? It's not going to be long before we've got the money. Then we can open a Pan's lab. I'm going to need another doctor for that. I'll also want to bring in some training for said doctors. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Anyway, spinal bat is being treated right there. And job done. Treated. Excellent. That's fantastic. I've got... You're on your way out. I don't have any more surgery patients. Chromotherapy. Send patient home. Chromotherapy and Pan's lab. Those 2 are the big important rooms that we want. Hospital is in debt. Nobody has used this room. Not yet. I have not had a single illness that has required the pharmacy. Not once have I had that.
I'm still looking for that perfect hobby. This time I tried learning magic tricks. A fellow was being dishonest to myself, so I stopped. If anyone has a good home for 24 white rabbits, give me a call.
Anyone got a home for 24 white rabbits? I like that we're getting lots of small amounts of money trickling in from these machines over here. Right, I think that is very, very cool that we're getting. It's just little bits of cash trickling in from them. And that does make me feel all warm and fuzzy. 690,000 total revenue from that ward. Staff promotion. Here's another one. Junior nurse to nurse. So let's boost you up so that you've got the happy smiley face. And that might allow... Let's go and have a look in here. I've got 6 trainees available. Dr. Isabel, you're one that I would like general practice to, and I want you for general practice too. This nurse over here, I want him to have diagnostics 2. Right there. I've only got 1 available, and I've only got 1 trainer. I can't bring in an outside trainer yet, so he's going to have to wait. Another nurse as well with diagnostics would be nice. So I've got 2 diagnostics nurses. I can have 1 working there. And I could get another diagnostics room, even. Another surgery emergency. They've been expelled from the Orb Wellness Center and are now looking for further treatment. Yeah, bring them in.
For surgery now arriving.
Go 90 days without a death. See, what we got to do, I think, to go 90 days without a death is to click on anybody with low health. He's got 2% health right there. And send him home. Send for treatment. Diagnosis required. Send him home. Like that. I honestly believe this is the only way we're going to be able to do this. You, right here, you're going to drop dead, so you don't really matter. He's going home. I don't know if he's even going to be able to walk out the door, but that person is about to die. You here, appointment in the ward... Diagnosis required. Health is low. Send them home. He's got to get back and he's got to get changed so that he can leave. You over here, appointment GP's office, send you home. You got low health. I don't want anybody that's looking unhealthy in this hospital. Look at the way he's running. Look, he's desperate. He's not even stopped to use our toilets. He is just racing off down the street. That is fantastic. Okay, this is the way forward for our no deaths. Right? This is how we're going to do it. This is how we're going to do the no deaths. I'm sure of it. Although, didn't I say... Where's the no deaths thing? Has that happened? I don't know. Maybe I said no on it. I may have already said no. Chromotherapy... I'm going to get them to wait, because we're pretty close now to being able to get the loan so that we can start building chromotherapy and building the PANS lab as well.
The Orb Foundation tried to recruit me this morning. 5th time this week. I kept telling them I already belonged to a weird cult. Radio DJs. I was born to play records, baby. Here's another one.
Okay. Get patient to wait. PANS lab. We're very, very close to our loans. Yes. Okay. Loans have been repaid. However, unfortunately, I'm down to minus 106,000. Requires a reputation of 25. Requires a hospital level of 2. I got level 8. 1-star hospital. Reputation. Poor. Okay, I need a better reputation. And I also need a little bit more money. So I need to wait just until I've got a little bit more cash here. Then I will take out both of those loans. And we will see about building some things up. I've got a mayoral visit. Mayor Tabitha Wintox is making a series of appearances, accompany the launch of Making All Things Better initiative. Her team have asked if we'd like to host one of her appearances. If she's impressed the hospital, it could be good for our reputation. Yes, we want to do that. And you know what? Look, see, people are already dying.
To rate and review the hospital.
Right, we got people dropping dead left, right, and centre. I just want that one to go.
clear to the hospital.
If that one there can finish the surgery before the end of the month, then it drops by another 20 grand, which would be really, really helpful. Yes. We're now on 54,000. So if I then go and take out both the loans, there, I've now got almost $100,000, which is absolutely spot on perfect. So I will go into here, and I will buy that hospital plot. Unfortunately, I've now got to wait for it to build, so I may have made a slight mistake with this. No, I haven't. There's nothing else I can do about that. I've got to wait for that to build. But I've at least got the room there, so we're going to have to go through the end of the month. Bam. Money is getting quite low. Hopefully this will be able to come up enough that I can build at least one of the rooms I need. I've got a surgery patient coming in at the beginning of the month. So there's 20 grand that we will get. Patients dying all over the place. There's nothing that I can do about them. And I can't really do a lot else. We just kind of need to leave this going. Got 14,000 now. Surgery is underway. Money's look at the money coming in, and this room is now ready. This is all ready to go. Surgery. Wait for it. 20 grand right there. I've now got 42,000. That is fantastic. Challenge, promote 3 staff. Yes, I will accept that challenge. I'm going to leave this going until another few days. Patient has given up waiting for chromotherapy. 28, 29, 30th of August. We will stop right there, I think, and we're going to build some new rooms. So there's 2 rooms that we need quite importantly. Those are the first ones that we've got to do. We won't worry about the other little details, but I need a PANS lab, which has got to be a minimum of a 4x4. So I don't really want to do it down there. I want to bring it, well, actually, I'm going to take it over into this corner. We're going to go 4 over there, and I'm going to go 4 there like that. This one is going to have the door on this side like that. And then the PANS lab machine is going to go there like that. And then we will do the usual. We will put a bin in here. We will put a fire extinguisher in here. We will put some sanitizer in here like that. I'll put a radiator in this room. We will put a plant in the room to add a little bit more in the way of prestige. We will put some chairs in the room. I'll do a wicker chair like that, so that the person in here has got something to sit on. And improving the prestige a little bit, I think, is not going to hurt. So I'll do the gold record, and I'll do that. So I've got the level 3 prestige. That's 21,340. Take that one there. Then I want a chromotherapy room. That one, I don't remember how much that one costs. Chromotherapy is 21,000. This room is a 4x3, so we go like that there. And I'll put that one, and then that one goes there like that. And then I need to have the console, which I'm going to put there like that. And then we will take a bin. We will put a fire extinguisher. We will put some nice smelling hand sanitizer. We will put a radiator. This time the radiator is going to go up in this. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to go out over here. It's going to go there like that. We will put a plant over in this corner here. Like that. I want a chair in here for a nurse to sit on, because it's a nurse that uses this room, isn't it? And then we will do the same again. I just want to make sure that I've got the prestige up to level 3. So that's 22,340 there. I've now got $1,600. So what I don't have is sufficient staff to run these. I need a doctor. I don't have the money to get a doctor at the moment. My finances overview. Total hospital values, 260,000. I'm not going to be able to get another doctor just yet. This room right here, this one requires a nurse. Now, I do have some staff that can come over and they can use these rooms, and that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to just allow the staff to come through and do what they can at the moment. What do we got with our doctors? I got 3 doctors here that I want to be able to use. You are doing surgery and psychology. Psychiatry, not psychology. These other doctors, despite you doing surgery, you will come over here. You're not going to be going in the GP's office. I want those to work in the GP's offices. And then potentially going elsewhere if they need to. Shock clinic is not up at the moment. Psychiatry, surgery, Pan's Lab, Deluxe Clinic. We'll go with the Pan's Lab as well. I will allow them to sort of spread out a little bit between these treatment ones, because you are a bit diagnostics, but no, we won't go any more diagnostics. So I don't have the money to improve that. I don't have the money to take on another doctor. Nurses in here. I have got another room now. I've got the chromotherapy room. Those 3 there, I won't. Chromotherapy, no, I don't want you going in there. And also, because you're injection administration, I have got you allowed in that room. Plus 20% treatment skill in the injection room. So you'll be allowed in there. But I want to leave you... So your diagnostics. So cardiology, yes. Pharmacy, no. Pest control, no. And surgery, no. But you are allowed in the ward. Because wards are generally used to... Although there's assistants in the ward, isn't it? So I will leave them like that. So that your diagnostics. You here... Nope. Your treatment. General diagnosis. Let's take those out of general diagnosis. They can go in the pharmacy. Fluid analysis is diagnosis. These guys are treatment. Clown clinic. Chromotherapy, definitely. Injection room. I'm going to allow them in the injection room despite the fact that they... Well, you've got the training for it, but the others don't. But yeah, because they've got that... It will help them in pest control, and they'll be allowed to assist in surgery as well. I think that's good enough for going on with. There. So we've got these.
In Pan's Lab.
And I've got doctors that will be able to come over and do some work in here. They are going to be sort of spreading themselves out between the different rooms at the moment until I can get some more cash. There isn't anything that I can do about that. Why is that? No, you're not. You're working in here. Because I got a patient coming over to the Pan's Lab. Right there. Right, I've been waiting for this. Tractopan, 8.5 grand. Right, we got a little bit of money. Just right there from the Pan's Lab. They can wander off. They're very happy. I've now got a Pan's Lab up and running. I've got patients waiting in psychiatry as well. Publicity update. There's another 10 grand because she was happy with us. I didn't read that. I probably should have done, but never mind. And I've now got 5,000. That might just be enough to get staff in here. Nope. Hire in here. There. Right, doctors. I'm not going to... I could do a doctor like this. I don't want a diagnosis doctor. Well, actually, diagnosis doctor with the GP thing, 1,700. That would be pretty good. You here thinks that life is a rom-com, thinks they aren't photogenic. Charlotte Debaucherie, hangry. You've already got diagnostics, which would help in the GP surgery, or I could just train you in general practice. Could train you in general practice. I've got two GPs. Or we could have a doctor that's trained in treatment. You've basically got everything, which isn't actually very helpful, and also you're too expensive. That's not very helpful. Diagnostics. I think it's acceptable to have a doctor with that. We'll go with that one. We'll take one that's got no training slots at all, and I'll then be able to train you up. So we'll get some training going with that one. And staff, no, hire again. Nurses this time. I want more diagnostic nurses. You've got both. You've got basic treatment and basic diagnostics. I think we'll go with Orlando so long as you're class clown. has boycotted bungled products for environmental reasons. Entertainer. Entertains people with their sweet moves. We will drop you in there. That is excellent. So I've gone up to level 9 on here now. That is absolutely brilliant. There, go to loans. I'm still loan exempt on that one. It's mainly, I think, the hospital value. My hospital reputation is poor at present. 1-star hospital. Objectives, challenges, no. I don't want to be looking at that then. Overview right here. Finance, awards, policy, log, profit and loss. I have a value of 308,000. That's really good. That is insanely good, actually. Policy. Diagnosis threshold for treatment 90%. Q warning length 6. Leave that on 6. Fast track treatment decision allows diagnosis staff to send patients directly for treatment when their diagnosis certainty is at or above the diagnosis threshold without referral back to a GP for final diagnosis. That's why I've got that's why I've got these issues. That's why I've got these so many queues. Like I can send them straight off to treatment after they've got a 90% diagnosis. Maybe I should try that. Fast track treatment. But no, I'll leave it for a minute. I'm all right with how things are going right now. Let's keep this running. Curing patients would help the hospital reputation. There's another. Right, I'm up to 17,000. Special report. We cured 3 out of 4 patients. So that's now 27,000. I am able to get diagnostics 2 on one of my nurses now. Look, if I go in here, it's going to cost me 20 grand to do it, but I'm going to get diagnostics 2. He's the only one that's got it available at the moment. Ooh, no, wait, I don't want that. Go away, go away. No, it's not that I want. I want general practice 2. 15% diagnosis skill. That's what I'm wanting. Or treatment 3. I think I'll go with the general practice to start with. If I train one of these here, I train one of my doctors, Dr. Isabel, you can have that training, because you're then able to train that out much faster. Like that. Start training. That's cost me 20 grand to do that, but then I'll be able to use her to train that back to the other doctor
Shout
that
out
we
to
want.
all the hospital patients across 2 Point County. I know it's scary in those places, getting poked at by doctors, wondering if the Grim Reaper's gonna come. So this song is for all of you.
Okay, we've got a doctor and a patient straight over to the extracto pan. Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. It works. It works. That's all that matters, is it did work. And now I've got another 15 grand on here. Money's coming in. Okay, I've got a lot more money coming in. What can I do with this money? Ooh. I'm thinking I should do something with this money. All this extra money that I've got. I don't really know what to do with it, though. Well, I think that's quite enough care and loving attention inflicted upon the patients from myself for today. So we will return next time. In the meantime, if you have enjoyed this episode, then could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.